Now baseball. Under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Cole Hamels is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95, will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a two-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
0-1 the count.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter, Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Zobrist is in pursuit. He's there and records the first down. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
So the base is empty here with one away, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a spotless top of the first for Cole Hamels. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. This guy with the NL Silver Slugger at second base. Second base has become an offensive position now, and for him to win this Silver Slugger just tells you how good of a hitter he is.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. Pitch on the way, and he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's just 1 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still no score. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Leading off for Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First offering on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Descalso is there. 1 out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a called strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and 1 to David Dahl.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Ian Desmond, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's got 12 hits in 60 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. A ball and a strike now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Javier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Catcher Wilson Contreras. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Hayward stands at third with one gone in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the ever-versatile Daniel Descalso. Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. breaking ball called just a bit low.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two and two. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. He's set. The 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So here now is the pitcher, Cole Hamels. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
2 out, bases loaded. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Here's the 2-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's the 2-1. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. Ben Zobrist would be next. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
The next Cub up, Ben Zobrist. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Ready on 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
A 1-2 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2-run RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He's set, and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. One pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Arenado is under it, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 2 full. The Cubbies are in front 3-0. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting it, the catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Down the third baseline. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Batting ninth.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging the pitching staff.
In now, John Gray. And he pops up the bunt attempt. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie.
Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Iannetta is off at first with 2 away. A ball and a strike. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 2-2 to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Rockies strand 1, still down 3-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. Dahl comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Javier Baez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason Heyward.
So digging in now, Jason Heyward. First pitch of the at-bat. To third. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 3-0. Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story, a recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Daniel Murphy. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first two in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Zobrist will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0. So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. He drew a walk his first time up.
Wilson Contreras.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-1 to count. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalso. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll watch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. One and one to Schwarber.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Line drive to center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 35, Cole Hamels.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cole Hamels. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a bunt attempt here. Murphy is there, and he has it for the out.
The right fielder, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. Descalso, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Digging in now, Chris Bryant. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
2-0. The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Four runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Chad Bettis answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Bettis.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one.
No strike.
Three runs already home here. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Dahl's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Three and 1 to the Rockies left fielder.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The next 3-2. Liner toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
In now, Ian Desmond. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Swing and a line drive. Just foul. Again, another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. One out, nobody on. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the fifth. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ballgame. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Striding into the box, Javier Baez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Javier Baez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
And that's hitting one-on-one right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Career numbers against Bettis. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. Baez leads off second with nobody out. And there's ball 2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready now, Wilson Contreras, who went deep last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and 1 strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. One out and a runner on second base. A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now. Daniel Descalso lifted down the line in left. Dahl is after it, but this will land untouched. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back for more from the north side after this. In now for Colorado, Chris Iannetta. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The next 3-2. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Mark Reynolds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Rockies, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Descalso is right there. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Pitch on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Two out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Descalso gloves it, and a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Brian Shaw gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Kyle Schwarber. His numbers against Brian Shaw is 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
The pitcher, number 35, Cole Hamels.
Standing in now, Cole Hamels, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2 smoked on the ground left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Into the box, Ben Zobrist. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Hamels gets his lead at first, nobody out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete. In now, Chris Bryant.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Two out here and a runner at second.
Outside.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. This one's into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier
Stepping in now, Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 pitch, and the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Throw over to first, back in standing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly to the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Baez at second. Hayward on at first with 2 down. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Daniel Descalzo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story picks it up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And now a pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hamels ready with the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. So a full count now. The 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. No hits to this point. From the stretch. And that's taken for strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping in now, Nolan Arenado, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Now the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. First and second here with nobody out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. Line towards center field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's
Up next
definitely
for
the
Colorado.
case here. They couldn't get
The left
anything
fielder.
going through the first 6
Jason
frames, but they scratch a
Dahl.
run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
There's Joe Maddon up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Tyler Chatwood comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are
Now
2 on
pitching
here
and
with
batting in the
nobody
7th
out.
spot, number 32, Tyler Chatwood. Now playing second base and batting 9, number 13, David Bodie.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful
The
as a
batter,
hitter when you fall
center
behind in the
fielder,
count 1 and 2.
Ian
You're probably expecting some
Desmond.
sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, Ian Desmond, and it's fouled away. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Murphy over at second. Arenado at first, 1 gone. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Garrett Hampson. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. The Cubs lead this one 10-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number
Ladies and
54
gentlemen, your
enters from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
to do the pitching.
These changes for Colorado. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 54. Now playing second base and batting 9, number 24.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pitch on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Another full count offering on its way. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Blackmon going back into the bleachers and out of here. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, as the blowout continues. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Zero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. With 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
David Bodie stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. No outs, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here's the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon is under it. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0.
No strike.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. One out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Blackmon. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Now at the plate, Kris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-0 on the way is a fastball center cut.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Desmond has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Cubs lead it 11-1. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Iannetta, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's the 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 24.
Certainly not the most competitive game the 3 of us have ever witnessed. 11-1 our score as we head to the finish line finally in this one. Here's Ryan McMahon now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First offering on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. The 2-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Hayward. Still going back into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Standing in now, Trevor Story. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Schwarber ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Hayward.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, what a crazy AB right there, D-Roll. Takes 2 pitches right in the strike zone, then gets on a knock on a pitch that's out of the zone.
Yeah, can't imagine that was the game plan coming into the AB, but you know what? No one will know in the box score tomorrow. That's a bullet.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. The Cubbies are in front 11-2. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. He has a 3 for 12 line. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Ready for another chance? David Dahl. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Ball and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow. A 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Chicago get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Cole Hamels earns the victory on the mound. John Gray permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 11 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.